Hey guys, long time I didn't make video, sorry about that. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna update again some dependency. Like I said, I want you to keep always the latest version, and don't worry, I test before doing this stuff. So we're gonna update dependency, we're gonna update my eslint config where I did some tweak about it. I'm gonna show you how to make the autofix working in Visual Studio Code plus in your terminal. After that, I want to make the route block if the user is not authenticated, so we're gonna make it with the navigator. After that, we're gonna talk about the design, so I make some Balsamiq stuff, so don't judge me there, I'm not a designer. And finally, we're gonna create an out page, so just the basic design for the first page, and after that, for make us ready to work on the Facebook, Google logging in the next two episodes. So we're gonna start. So again, we're gonna all upgrade all the dependency. So yarn upgrade interactive. So we're gonna update exponent, moment. We're gonna update React Native element, React Native modal datetime picker, Redux form, Axios. After that, we're gonna update my eslint, React Native debugger, in Redux logger. When everything is good, we're gonna start exponent. So I'm gonna jump on my terminal. Don't forget to open the backend. I'm gonna jump on the mobile, and when everything is done, I'm gonna start it. After that, you're gonna see I'm gonna miss one of the package I make because of my config. That's gonna be eslint in himself. We're gonna add it. I just make it because now we can like auto fix with the terminal. I didn't know it before, so and we can auto fix with Visual Studio Code too. All that I'm gonna show you. Perfect. So as you can see, we miss eslint. So we're gonna do yarn add /d. So in the dependency eslint. So that for be sure, we're gonna do x start. Oops, I delete. So it's a good thing for you. Global add x. But I know I need to make it with npm because I get a bug with yarn. Sorry. Yesterday I cleaned up all my node stuff. So one sec. So for the one who don't know, x is just like exponent but in the terminal. So we don't need to open the x there for that. So I'm gonna install this. In this time now, what we can do is I'm gonna add some comment in my package.json for this time. Inside my package.json, I'm gonna go to the script here and I'm gonna create two scripts. One is gonna be not script but lint, and that's gonna be eslint rc and the main.js. So the folder rc and the main.js file, and after that I'm gonna lint fix, and that's gonna be eslint dash fix rc and main.js. Perfect. So if I do this, you're gonna see I'm gonna have a lot of problems. If I do yarn lint, I'm gonna have a lot of eslint problem because what I've done with my new eslint is I've added the comma dangle. So this is a comma at the last line of everything. But don't worry, we don't need to make all this change. That's why I have the lint fix first. But what I want to show you today too, it's how to make it with Visual Studio Code. So I'm gonna show you Visual Studio Code, and after that we're gonna fix everything. So if you type command comma and you go here inside your Visual Studio Code, if you can add this line eslint.autoFixOnSave and you pass it as true. If you do this, what's gonna happen? It's now if I go to example my reducer. So I'm gonna go to my reducer. As you can see here, I have a missing trailing comma, missing everywhere. But now if I save, you see, I put a comma everywhere. So on save, my eslint gonna configure everything. So now my reducer is good. So I can jump on the home screen, and that's gonna be the same. If I save, everything it's saving. But because I don't want you to like get all this pain to make, we're gonna just run yarn lint fix, and that's gonna fix everything for us. And now I have one error. This is a warning. So because we just put fix and with the warning, so we keep the console. So now everything have a command guild. Perfect. After that, we're gonna jump on exponent. We're gonna start. I hope I don't have other problem with like maybe Watchmen, because I think I get problem with my node instance yesterday, so I restart everything. So for now, we finish eslint. I show you the terminal. After that, I want to work on the authentication route. I'm gonna close this thing just to get some CPU. Yeah, sorry for my slow computer. And don't forget, I put everything again there. I put the link I found useful on my GitHub, and don't hesitate to come there and see the new change, and you can like just clone it if you want. And for the one who don't know, if you have an exponent on your cell phone, you can take this QR code and open it in your cell phone. But because I want to show you on my computer, we're gonna run xios. Hope everything gonna work. Gonna see, gonna bundle everything. And I think I'm gonna get one problem, and that's gonna be with Redux Logger. Redux Logger from the version 2 to the version 3, they changed one thing, so this is what I'm gonna show you. I really think that's gonna be the problem, so and yeah, so I get in Logger instant. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the store right there, and now Logger. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just remove it from here. I'm gonna do import create Logger from Redux Logger. Oh, I'm gonna just delete it from here. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just change the name here for create logger. That's it. Now if I save, it should be good to go now. Yeah, perfect. Now no authentication, I'm there. This is not what we want. We want to create an authentication page for that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just create the basic authentication page just to get something to show. But what I'm gonna do, it's inside my screen here, I'm gonna create a folder called authentication. Oops, sorry, authentication, just out. And I'm gonna create a logging screen, just for now. We're gonna change it in the next episode, but just for now. So that's gonna be a stateless component. We're gonna just take, for now, text and view. After that, here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make it. Oh, we can already create it as a component because I know we're gonna need it in the next episode. Oops, sorry. So that's gonna be logging screen. For my snippet, don't worry, I'm gonna again put the link on the description if you want to install it. So logging page. Perfect. As you can see, I saved it. Everything came like eslint asked to do. Perfect. After that, we jump on the out here. We're gonna create an index like always, and I'm gonna import logging screen from logging screen, and I'm gonna export it. Logging screen. Now I save. Boom. Perfect. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump on the navigator port. So on my route here, I'm gonna create a file called app-navigator.js. What we're gonna do too is I'm gonna install a navigation reducer right there. This one gonna be really easy. So finally, what I want is to plug with the reducer, to plug with Redux the nav. But don't worry, we're gonna jump it after that. And I just forget to So now I'm gonna do a component. Here I'm gonna import something from React Navigation, and that's gonna be something called add navigation helper. After that, I'm gonna import connect from Redux. After that, I'm gonna import logging screen from screen. I'm gonna import navigator from the navigator, and after that, I'm gonna create an app navigator component. We can make it a per function, but I'm gonna use a component here just because later I'm gonna show you what I want to make. Here I'm gonna use connect from Redux with the decorator. I'm gonna say navigation, gonna equal to state navigation. Don't worry, we're gonna create this reducer, and I'm gonna create to a state of user like that. Or I like to call it more out like this. Oh yeah, oh can get user, perfect. So now here what I'm gonna do, it's inside the render now here. I'm gonna return the logging screen here, because here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do const navigation. So I'm gonna create a navigation right there. It's equal to the add navigation helper. It's a take an object with a dispatch. That's gonna equal to this that props the dispatch. We get that because we connect from Redux. After that, I'm gonna have the state, who it's equal to this that props that navigation. So this is the navigation we came right there. So if I save everything, after that here, if this that props that user that login, so this is a boolean here, I'm gonna create it, don't worry. Here I'm gonna return, so here I'm gonna put the navigator, so the one we had before, and I'm gonna say navigation, it's equal to navigation, like that. Now, if I want to, now I'm gonna jump on my reducer, and now what I'm gonna do there is I'm gonna import router from app navigator, and I'm gonna export default export. I cannot type function navigation reducer state in action, like that. Now here I'm gonna do const new state, it's equal to router. All that you can find it in the doc, so I don't invent I don't do nothing there, create nothing here. For action, so get state from action, I'm gonna pass my action and my state coming from, so that's gonna came from my Redux store. And now here I'm gonna return a new state, or I'm gonna return the state. And now perfect. So now what left us to do on this part. It's now I'm gonna jump on the reducer of Redux. I'm gonna jump on the reducer here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna import navigation from route and navigation reducer, and here after form or before if you want navigation like that, key value the same, perfect. Now because I'm gonna use the user reducer, what I need is to create one, so that's gonna be really easy. For now, inside the auth I'm gonna create a reducer, and the only thing I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna create a reducer, and here gonna have only an object with logit to be false by default, like that. And for now I'm gonna return nothing. And so now I'm gonna import from reducer, I'm gonna import auth reducer like that. So now I can jump on my index here, because this is something I forget from auth, because I want to import everything here, so that's why I can use it in the screen. Sorry if you get confused there. And now I'm gonna jump on my reducer on Redux, and now I can auth reducer, and I'm gonna do user, it's auth reducer. Or we should keep it consistent and type it user reducer. Sorry about that. It's better to make it right now and to make it user reducer like that. Perfect. Now what we left us to do, it's we need to change the root. So this root here, don't gonna go with the navigator anymore. You're gonna go with the app navigator. And now if I make it here, and now they're gonna break all the application. So now I get can define it's not an object router. So I type, yeah. So here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do export const router equal app. It's gonna equal the equal the navigator that router like that. Perfect. Now I get my login page. Sorry about that. So now we have the login page. So now I'm gonna talk about design. So I'm really sorry about this. So we're gonna talk about design. So this is what we're gonna make today, just this page, but that's gonna be the flow we're gonna create on the next two episodes too. So we're gonna get this like LinkedIn authentication page where we see Meetup me, welcome, some welcome message, and here we're gonna have a sign up signing button. So when you click sign up, we're gonna get to this page with the, here you can close it, it came back here. So here, the first time you're gonna see sign up here with avatar here. So when you click, you can choose a photo. So we're gonna take a photo of our profile photo, and after that, you're gonna type his full name. So this is a local authentication here. You're gonna have email, and you're gonna type his password, and you're gonna click create. So this is if you want to keep local. If you want to go to Facebook, we're gonna take, or Facebook or Google is the same. You're gonna take the profile picture. So you don't gonna need this one here. After that, here when you're gonna sign in, what you're gonna got, it's we're gonna see the big Meetup me name, email, password, signing again with Facebook and Google, and here if you don't have an icon, you're gonna sign up, so you're gonna jump right there. So as you can see, I'm not a big designer, but I just make the flow for you and see what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna close Balsamiq, and this is what we're gonna do. But I want to show you a new technology to work with, and that's gonna be style component. Style component. Sorry about that, I get someone on the door, so we're gonna continue there. So yeah, so style component let you like create a component with like only styling at the like only for styling. So like here I'm gonna create a title, gonna be a style with a h1, and gonna put like the styling radar. And what I really like about it, work on web and then work on native. The only thing you need to change is to import it from native like that, and that work for the with the CSS to React Native. Perfect. So we install it. Now time to play with. So what I'm gonna do, it's we're gonna jump on the logging screen, and now we're gonna start to design it. So I'm gonna show you some tip I found about designing. And so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do import style from React Native like that. And the first thing we're gonna create is the flex container. So we're gonna create a flex container component. We're gonna only be a style with view like that. And this one gonna take a flex of 1, justify contain of center, and align item of center. As you can see, it's like a CSS plain here. So now if I save and everything is supposed to work, perfect, I get my login page right in the middle. Perfect. After that, what I want here is I'm gonna create already my Meetup me title. So I'm gonna reopen Balsamiq just to let you know what we build right now. Perfect. So yeah, so we're gonna create Meetup me. So what I'm gonna do here, so what I'm gonna do, it's I'm gonna separate that on 3 flex. So all the big one is flex 1. Here I'm gonna have a flex of like almost 1, flex of maybe 0.6, and another flex here. So this is how I'm gonna work with the flexbox stuff. So here I have my flex container with my Meetup me, but as you can see that it's not good. So what I'm gonna create, it's inside my constant now. Here I'm gonna create another file called font. Inside this one I'm gonna import my colors from colors, and here I'm gonna export default an object, where here I'm gonna have my auth title. So that's gonna be the title we're gonna create. So that's gonna have a font size of 20. So just follow me there. Font family of Montserrat bold. Gonna have a color of color that red color. So the red color we have already, and a background color because by default text have some background color. Gonna be transparent. So now here I'm gonna import font. Oops. Font from constant and now font like that. So now we can just apply this font to the text, and you're gonna see like why I do this. It's because the font, like if you want to change the font later, you don't need to come and see everything from like component. You can just change it from one file. So here I'm gonna just add a style of font that auth title. So if I save now, I'm gonna get my Meetup me like that. Perfect. And I think it's not that big. Yeah, we're gonna change it after. So now we're gonna continue. So now I have my flex container right there, but I forget I want to have another flex container for this one, because I get flex container, it's always flex 1 center. So now here I'm gonna create another flex container, and I'm gonna create another flex container. So 3 flex container like I say. Perfect. So here what I'm gonna do, it's inside this flex container. So flex container. So another inside this one I'm gonna have another flex container. Sorry, another flex container, because what I want to show you, it's here I'm gonna just pass a background color. This is how I work. It's I have some background color like this. I'm gonna have another background color here, and I'm gonna have a background color here. So why I do this? It's because, oops, click something on. Oh, I see, because I have nothing inside. I hate, that's why sometimes I hate this auto eslint stuff. It's, yeah, like that. Sorry again. So now here I'm gonna just put a text for now, and I'm gonna put start managing managing your meetup quickly and efficiently. I hope this is all that type. And now you can see this thing now, it's a flex of this box is flex 1, flex 1, flex 1, and flex 1. So all boxes gonna have the same size. So this is all you can type, work with it. So now here this text I'm gonna change the style. So again, we're gonna jump on the font file, and we're gonna change the file. But here that wasn't 20, that was 30, so that's why I was really small. Sorry. So here I'm gonna call this one out welcome text. Welcome text. And this one font size of 16. Font family of Montserrat. Color of black blue colors. Background color of transparent. Text align center, and a width, because I want the text to shrink a bit, to be, and now React Native 0.42. We have the percent. Perfect. So now we can jump back to on the login screen again. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add this welcome text, style font that welcome text, and now you see I have some design. So now we can just remove the style here, so I just show you my tip. It's just put background color and play with it. So now I have this, but I forget I must have another flex container here. I'm gonna put another flex container right there at the top of this one, and this one gonna just say welcome. Perfect, but we don't want to keep the same font, so we're gonna add another font for this one. So just jump on the font here. So what we're gonna do on this one, that's gonna be welcome title, and because it's at the top, I'm gonna do auth welcome title, font size of 24, font family of Montserrat bold, color of black blue colors, and finally background color of transparent, like that. So now auth welcome title. Oops. Now you see I get meetup me welcome. Now what I want to do too, it's to change the meetup right there to have its own like I want it to be a bigger size. I want it to, like you see meetup, like much bigger. So what I'm gonna do, it's I'm gonna create right there a const meetup text just for now, because I want to show you how you can do this too on style view. So I'm gonna say text, style that text, style that view, and don't worry, you keep all the props if you use style component like that. If that's gonna be, this is all. So here I'm gonna import color. I do command D for take both. Color that red color. So back tip here, you want to put variable, you just put $sign. That's it. Font size, I'm gonna say 18 for now. And font family, I'm gonna say mode Sirat bold. And now I'm gonna wrap meetup text, sorry, like that. Now I can create it on a new line like that. So now if I save, I make a mistake, yep. And now you see start managing you meetup quickly and efficiently. Yep. So now we have flex one here, flex one here. Now we have another flex one here, but now we're gonna jump on the button. So I just need to create my two buttons at the bottom right there. So we finish this and this. So what I'm gonna do, it's after the last here, I'm gonna create just right now a view. I'm gonna create another view here, and I'm gonna say a text of sign. Oops. Really? Text of sign up. And I'm gonna do the same. So I take what I want and I do Shift Command D. Sign in. So I'm gonna just have two view. Yeah, perfect. So now I'm gonna create another component here called a button, but I'm not good with the name, so wrapper button but button sorry wrapper equals style that, and that's gonna be another view. Example, if you want example, you use a material UI or something like that, and you want to keep like paper, you can do like that. So you put the component already created and you just wrap it like that, because here you can take the view as a basic like that. We can just jump on it. I'm gonna use flex of 0.2, and I'm gonna make flex direction. So I want it to go to the left to the right and not to the top to the bottom row. So now here, if I jump here, this is gonna replace the right there, but I forget it's I'm right inside here. So sorry about that. So I have my flex here, I have my title here. After that I have this one with welcome like that. So this one go there. So I think I have two. Do I have one too much? No, I'm good. So here I have my flex. Close here, so I want it right there. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. So now I have my sign up, sign in right there. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create button component, gonna be a style, but this one gonna be touchable opacity, because I want it to be able to be click. Justify contain center, because I want the text to be in the center. I want to be aligned center too, for the text to be aligned from the left to the right and aligned from the top to the bottom. Flex of 1. And now I'm gonna say background color, and now this is gonna be a new syntax for you. And I'm gonna destructure in color, because here we have access to props, but I'm gonna destruct color. And now here I'm gonna do color, so the background color gonna be equal to the colors, and I don't need this one here, I need it right there. So now I'm gonna do button here and button here. Now, oh yeah, so now here what I'm gonna say, it's colors. I'm gonna say for now red and blue, just for now. Perfect. So you see But now I missed something, so I'm really sorry. So I have my flex container here, I have my flex here, I have another right there. So my flex close right there. So here I have another one. So finally inside the same one I have another one. Yeah, it's right there. Finish here. After that I have another flex container who is there and should wrap my boat text. So this is the problem right there. So what I'm gonna do, it's right there. I'm gonna create back flex container. So I have my first one, flex container, perfect. I'm gonna put my text in. I'm sorry because I know you're not there for design. So here I'm gonna have my other flex container. We're gonna have another flex container, and this one another flex container. And now I'm gonna pass my welcome. After this flex container, I'm gonna have another one for this one. So that I close here, and now I put my wrapper. Perfect. So what happened? It's I didn't put my wrapper inside the good flex. So because remember my wrapper I have a button wrapper of flex 2. So here it just 2. So example, if I put 5, the bottom gonna take much more, but I just say 2. So it take just this space right there. Perfect. So here for the color, that's gonna be really easy. We're gonna just take the variable we have. So sign up gonna be equal to color that. Oh, I didn't make it. So what I'm gonna go is I'm gonna jump on color. So I'm gonna create inside my constant. I'm gonna create 2 more color. It's just because if I want to change my button, I can just come here. So I'm gonna call it signing button background color. Gonna be equal to my red for now. So maybe later I want to change. And I'm gonna almost do the same for sign up, but that's gonna be equal to this one right there. And now what I can do is do here color that sign up, and here color that sign in. Perfect. Now the only thing left us to do is to change the font. So I'm gonna create here a font. I'm gonna make a font size of not font family, font size of 16. I'm gonna make color of color that white color, and I'm gonna make it font family Montserrat. So now I can come here and just change it to have the style of font button authentication. Perfect. And oh, I forget to make it to the other one. Perfect. Oh, so as you can see, that's going to be the first page. And now here, this is button because remember, we make it touchable opacity. So this is what I really love about style components. You can style your component right inside like that. I don't really like to have a style object, so I really love the fact that now I can reuse things like this. So style component is really awesome. I'm gonna add the link on the readme and on the description. So that's gonna be this for today. So as you can see, because we are not logging, we cannot have access to the rest of the app. So that's what we're gonna do on the next episode. The next one, I think we're gonna jump on we're gonna just make the page, and we're gonna make the Facebook login. The next one I'm gonna do the same with Google, and after that we're gonna finish with the local one. So if you have any idea of what you want me to add on this app, just let me know, and I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, just click the like button, comment if you have any other comment. Again, all the link gonna be in the description. Please subscribe if you like it, and don't worry, I'm gonna make the video in the current week. So have a good day. Bye.